All right. Hi, Jackie. It's me, Dr. Emily. I'm your Doctor of Physical Therapy student for today. How are you doing?
Oh, good. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Fun on the computer. Thanks for making this work today because we can't be in clinic. Before we really get going, is it okay if I record this session?
Yes.
All right, excellent. Going to get it recorded. And then just a couple other things before we really start talking about what's bringing you in today. What state are you in?
Colorado.
Excellent. Me as well. And what is the date?
Today is the 12th of March, 2021.
Awesome. Thank you. And what is your name and age?
Jackie Schlemp, and I am 24.
Excellent. All right. So what is bringing you in today? What is your issue or injury?
So my right foot has been aching a lot lately. I'm a nurse, and so I stand a lot and walk during the
Oh,
day, and
yeah.
it just hurts all the time. And so I'm wondering what's happening there.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit more about it and then run some tests to maybe see if we can figure out why that right foot is bugging you. So it hurts when you're standing on it?
Yeah, I think it's been going on for like 3-ish weeks, I would say. And I just kind of thought, things sometimes ache more than others. And I didn't think much about it, but it's been getting a lot worse. And I feel like even at the start of my shift now, it hurts. Yeah, just kind of like that achy pain.
Yeah.
And so I try to like off weight it and stand on my other leg, but I know that's not like a permanent solution because I need to be on my feet all the time.
Yeah. And you don't want your other foot to start bothering you in the same
Yeah.
way. If you had to give it a rating on a scale of like 1 to 10, how much pain are you in right now?
Right now it's only like a 2 just in sitting. I think when I off weight it, it feels much better.
Yeah.
Or
But what's
like
maybe
I
like
just
the
was,
worst it gets to?
yeah. The worst, it's gotten up to like a 7.
Okay.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty
Especially at
intense.
the end of my shift is when it feels the worst.
Okay. So feeling the worst sort of at the end of your shift, feeling okay when you're in sitting, when there's not any weight on it. And what sort of pain is it, if you had to describe it?
Just like really achy, like it just feels tired is the best way
Yeah.
to describe it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's some good information to get us started. Let's maybe take a look at your feet. If you can find a good position for your computer, does that work?
Sure. Do you want my socks off?
If that is okay, I would love your socks off, and I would love to see you standing on your feet. So if we can get your
Okay.
computer on the ground as opposed to lifting your feet up to the screen,
Yeah.
that would be
Okay.
great. Okay,
How's that?
that is great. All right, so I'm just looking at how you're standing on your feet here. I'm remembering on Zoom that things are a little flipped around. So
Yes.
I do see that your right foot, yep, looks a little pronated, which just means that it's a little bit rolled in. And if you turn to face the wall, you can turn either way. We'll maybe look at both sides. Yeah, I'm not seeing your arch much from this angle. And then if you turn and face the other wall. Excellent. Could you almost take one step forward with your right foot? Yeah, perfect. And then try and evenly weight them so your hips are right in the middle. Good. This is just letting me see your arch a little bit better just because I can't get in between your feet right now from the screen. But I can see that your arch does look a little bit flattened, which would be because of that pronation, kind of because of that rolling in. And that can really just sort of stretch some of the muscles in your feet. You're maybe not, but yeah, bearing weight
Like right here.
evenly. Yeah.
Oh.
Even Jackie, while you're down there, could you try just pulling your big toe up towards the sky? Yeah, we're seeing your arch come up there, so that looks great. This is the windlass mechanism. So that's good, right? Because then that arch is still moving, but you're maybe just a little bit pronated, and then that's kind of unequally distributing your body weight. So
Okay.
you can bring me back up to your face. Actually, while we're here, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. let's have you sit in the chair, but keep your feet where they are. I just want to look at your range of motion here. Can you bring both of your toes towards your nose? Kind of comparing them side by side.
Like this, Bill?
No, that's fine. You can put them together because that way I'll see if they're kind of symmetrical or not. That looks great. And then can you kind of like you're pushing on a gas pedal, press up onto your toes. Yeah, that looks good too. All right. And if you kind of think about like sweeping dust out from the middle with your feet and angling them. Yeah, that looks great. And now sweep it back into the middle. Excellent. All right, those are all moving okay. Your range of motion looks great and even on both sides. So I really just think it's kind of your foot posture. So now you can bring me back up to your face. Thank you for bearing with the computer and Zoom. So I really do think it's how you're standing and that kind of rolling in that's maybe causing some pain in your foot. What's great is we can definitely do some things to fix that. One of the easiest things might be adding like an insert to your shoes. Do you have the shoes you wear nursing around? Oh, perfect. Yeah, well, those are cute, but I don't know if they have a lot of arch support, right? So you really want something that's going to give you a little bit more cushion, a little bit more arch support, because it's going to put you into that position. So that might look like some more supportive sneakers, or again, getting some sort of like insole that will give you a little bump to rest right under your arch.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that'll really help for your shifts when you're standing. And then I'm going to show you one stretch you can kind of do just to help kind of ease the tension in that foot, maybe take some of the weight off those bigger muscles. So I'm going to move my computer. You let me know if you can see, okay? Go here. So I'm just going to want you to take your toes and put them up against a wall. So you can kind of stretch the underside of your foot like that. And then you can intensify the stretch by bending your knee in a little bit more, taking it back, just feeling what's a comfortable stretch for you, right? You want to feel the stretch, but you don't want to be in any pain. You can move your toes up higher on the wall. That's going to get more of the back of your leg, but you can play around with what positioning feels good. And I want you to do that stretch like 2 or 3 times a day and hold it for at least 30 seconds. And then kind of use that new range of motion. So maybe walk around and really think about rolling through your toes using that new range of motion, but just to get some mobility in there to kind of stretch out those tight, tense muscles that have been holding a lot of your weight.
Okay, that makes sense.
Awesome. Do you have any questions?
I think like insoles I can just get at like Walgreens, right?
Yes, definitely. I think like Dr. Scholl's is a good brand.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. They're easy and they should fit in all the shoes. Awesome. Well, you can call me if you have any more questions. If not, I will see you on Zoom next week.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.